Set 7 is out for a week now, and players are definitely starting to figure out which comps they have to play to find success. This means now is the perfect time for you to look into ways to give yourself every bit of an advantage that you can get. So let me introduce you to 5 different ways to min-max your game in TFT. Let's start with something amazing. At this point, you've probably seen the AFK augment already. It's a powerful silver augment that gives you 20 gold after the stage 2 carousel, but you're not allowed to do anything for 3 rounds. Well, it turns out this is not completely true. First up, in case you didn't know, you are allowed to build and distribute items. This can totally help you get rid of a few more units in the first 3 rounds, so you end up taking less damage. The other way to minimize your damage is to swap around your bench order. In stage 2-3, you will be level 4, and the game will place the most left unit on your bench automatically on the board for you. However, before you click on the AFK augment, you can swap around your board and bench as much as you want. This allows you to field your strongest units and decide which unit is supposed to join the rest of your team in stage 2-3. Next up, we have the shimmer scale item, Determined Investor, and you have 3 different ways to get the most out of it. The most important play with this item is to keep resetting it every single round. Just put the unit with the item on your bench, and this will cause the item to bounce onto your item bench. Then you have to observe the fight and put the item on a unit that is getting focused. This ensures you to get a stack every single time instead of just keeping it on your main tank that just might end up surviving. But you do have to be careful because it is possible to put the item on a dead unit, and this will not work because the item does have to be placed on a unit that is currently still alive. Now this will ensure that you receive a stack during rounds against other players, but you can push this even further and ensure stacks during PvE rounds. What you should be doing is to buy weak units and isolate them. This will cause the Kranks and the Wolves to get rid of that unit, and this will help you cash out even faster. So if you ended up paying attention to both of these methods, then you should be able to reach 6 stacks in no time. But the number 6 is really important, because the moment you get the 7th stack, you have access to the item Diamond Hands, which is a really powerful item that causes immunity for one of your units during combat. So what you should be doing in a scenario is to have your weakest unit in the front line with the Determined Investor, so it gets taken care of immediately. And then you immediately pick up the item Diamond Hands, so you can use it for either your main tank or your main carry, because it's pretty powerful and it might help you to win that particular fight. And for our final way to improve your gameplay, we have to take a closer look at Astral. When you're running 3 Astral, you will receive an orb that has either 2 or 3 gold in it. If you're looking to roll for something like a Varus 3-star, you should always keep a Vladimir, an Italy and an Ami on your bench. Then when you're about to have an Astral shop or you're looking to do a large roll down, you should always put them in, just temporarily, since this will always guarantee you 4 gold every 5 shops, which will definitely add up in the long run, which allows you to roll more often and therefore hit your power spike. Overall though, Set 7 has a ton of different ways to min-max your game, and I can definitely see myself doing another one of these videos in the near future if this is something you guys want to see. Let me know in the comments which one you found the most helpful, and I do hope you learned something today, and see you the next time.